Hi friends, Zoe here. Welcome to another video on my channel. Please subscribe below if you like this topic, and I also speak about many other things like minimalism, travel, and just what's going on in my life, and I would love to have you here. So this is a new series on my channel all about the law of attraction. If you missed my last video on how the law of attraction had changed my life, I'll be sure to link that down below for you. It will be a good lead into this topic right now. And I've decided to start this series off all about manifesting money because I feel like if we can rid ourselves of our financial limiting beliefs and barriers, we will have a lot more space in our mind to attract all of the wonderful things into our life. I think money is a common stressor of people. I know it stresses me out from time to time, but I'm hoping that with these videos and with this series as well, it will grant you your dream life. So let's get started. So like I mentioned, money stresses a lot of people out. Do you ever find yourself consumed with thoughts like, how am I gonna afford to pay rent? Or I'll never be able to go on a trip because I can't afford it. These thoughts are negative and they take up a lot of space in our mind. Think about it. If you were very comfortable in your financial situation, maybe you are, and I mean, great for you. I hope that you can inspire other people around you and share the wealth. But if you're the type of person who stresses about finances, think about if you literally had something go into your mind and pull out all of those thoughts about money, all of those stresses about money, how much more lighter you'd feel and how much more space you'd have in your mind or space and time you'd have in your life to do much more productive things with your time. So that's the goal here, and I'm going to start off this series of manifesting money with your limiting beliefs. So like I mentioned before, you might have thoughts like, I'll never be able to travel. I will never be able to have a job that pays that much money. I will never be able to earn that much money. I will never be able to make a passive income. If you're the type of person that has these thoughts floating around in your mind, you need to stop for a moment and you need to take a step back and you need to take a look at those thoughts. How are you helping yourself with those thoughts? You have to spend your entire life in this body with yourself. And are you going to choose to be your best friend and motivator, or are you going to choose to throw yourself under the bus, for lack of a better term? Think about what you really want in your life and what money will bring to you. So for me, this is life-enriching experiences like travel. There are so many places that I would love to go to the world, meet new people, discover new things, and share it with you guys on YouTube, obviously. So that might seem slightly selfish or greedy to some people who are not in tune with the law of attraction, how it works. But by me wanting to share the experience, that creates it to be more of a journey, more of an inspiring process, rather than being like, I just want a whole bunch of money so I can literally sit on it. Your reasons for wanting money isn't to hurt or harm anyone else. And if it is, then this is not gonna work for you. This relationship here with the law of attraction, everything, it's not gonna work for you if you wanna hurt people. But if you're the type of person who just would love an abundance of money to share with people, to support your family, to do things like that. I know that one of the top things on my list, as soon as I feel like I am abundant as can be, I really want to buy my parents a trip to Mexico. They love Mexico and they've taken me to Mexico a few times, so I just really want to return the gift. So like I mentioned, the limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs will come into your mind, and it's okay to reflect on them and notice that they're there. But immediately, I want you to try to challenge yourself from now on. I want you to recognize those thoughts coming in, and I want you to try to be a supporter of yourself rather than somebody who tears yourself down. So if you have a thought coming in like, I have no idea how I'm going to pay rent this month. Oh my gosh, like I'm so poor, I have no money, I don't know what I'm going to do. Stop yourself right there. Stop the stress, recognize that thought. Tell yourself, I know that it's there, but I'm not going to give into it. I'm not going to put my energy towards it. I'm going to put my energy towards the solution. I'm going to think, I'm going to pay my rent this month. No matter what, I'm going to pay my rent this month. It's going to happen. It's a thing that I'm going to achieve. It is a goal that is set there, and I will achieve it. Have you ever found yourself in situations like this where you might be stressed to pay rent or pay a bill, and for some reason the money just kind of appears somehow? Maybe a friend who you lent money to in the past surprises you by paying it back because you forgot that you lent it to them, or randomly you get some kind of check from the government and you're like, wow, forgot about that I was going to receive that tax check. Something always presents itself, and you always seem to make it to your goal or destination financially. So remind yourself in those times when you're feeling super stressed out that something will always help you. There will always be a solution if you're open to it and if you think positively about it. So like I said, recognize the limiting beliefs, but don't give in to them, and feed more positivity into it and tell yourself, yes, I'm going to pay it. Yes, it's going to happen. But next step is really truly believing it and believing that you deserve to have it. I think a lot of people have these limiting beliefs, like they don't deserve to make X amount of dollars because they didn't go to school for 10 years to become a surgeon, or they didn't work 12-hour days. It doesn't matter. If you're putting in the positivity and you truly want what's best for you and what's best for those around you, it's possible to make more money. If you need money to grant you all of those things you truly desire in life that will allow you to follow your purpose, follow your passion, and just be so fulfilled, it will come to you. Like I said, from now on, recognize, don't feed in, feed yourself positivity. And one last tip I have is to not surround yourself with people who feed into your limiting beliefs. Speak with people, be with people, and just generally surround yourself with people who believe that they deserve things. They deserve to live a most fulfilling life, and surround yourself with people who have a good relationship with money, because their thoughts and their beliefs will rub off on you. You know, the top 5 people that you spend the most time with or spend the most time talking to, they rub off on you the most. So are you surrounding yourself with people who think that they'll never have enough money, money doesn't come easy, you need to work extra hard to have money, you need to hate your job to have money, you need to go to school for 10 years to have money? No. Rid yourself of those beliefs, because I can tell you, when you feel like you are connected to the law of attraction and you're feeding yourself with positive motivation and you're being your best friend in this world, you can attract some pretty amazing things. So stop yourself dead clear of the tracks as soon as you have a negative thought come in. Remind yourself of the times when money has come in, and remind yourself about what I explained to you. If something could come into your mind and take away all of your stressors, all of the free space you'd have in there. So ditch the limiting beliefs. Stop spending time with people who make you feel like you can't achieve your goals, whether it be financially or relationship goals, business goals, life goals. Limiting beliefs is the first step in paving the way towards attracting and manifesting all of your desires. So you need to get rid of those. Work on it now, and stay tuned for the next video, which will be all about more tools, tips, and tricks to manifesting money into your life. Anyways, I hope that you guys are enjoying this series so far. Like I said, I'm going to link my How the Law of Attraction Changed My Life below. If you haven't checked that one out yet, I highly recommend it, and I will see you soon. I love you. Bye.